you feeling?
This is the podcast that you're going to love.
Hey, what's happening? This is your host Tinto, and before we get started on this week's episode, I'd like to give a shout out to Tindo, who gave 2 generous coffees from Down Under, and your comment there reads, coffees all the way from Australia. Oi, oi, oi! Thank you for your generous coffees. And if you'd like to give in a similar way, please head over to www.buymeacoffee.com/feeling station and give as your spirit leads. Remember, there's nothing too small to support the podcast that you've grown to love. And with that out of the way, man, let's just get straight into this week's episode because, cognizant dissonance, that one. Yeah, it's a danger.
Is that a breakup? I think we have a situation right here on the Feeling Station.
Welcome to the Feeling Station, a romantic family and friendship breakup podcast showcasing stories that people would like to talk about with a view to give you lessons from their experiences. Now, I hope you find today's story entertaining, but more importantly, meaningful. And as you know, the podcast is really popular for 2 main reasons. The first being I do my best to keep my guests anonymous by giving them a name from the African continent. Are you ready for the name that I have for you today?
Yes, I am.
Cool. So I've gone over to sunny, beautiful, rich Zimbabwe, and the name that I'm giving you is Tsitsi.
Okay.
And what that name means is somebody who is compassionate and somebody who's merciful.
Oh, perfect.
And what name are you giving the person you're talking about today?
I'm going to say Jaden.
Jaden?
Yes.
Yeah, that's a very fancy name. Why Jaden?
Well, because he has got an English name, so I had to just
associate with an English name. Cool. So the story is about Cici and Jaden. And the second reason why the podcast is doing really, really well is they're real life lessons that people learn from the story that you're going to share. So what lessons do you have for people to take away today?
So please don't ignore the red flags, pain, if there's any betrayal, manipulation, and don't turn red flags as pink.
Yeah, or green, whatever.
Yes, and also please don't lose yourself emotionally, financially, and also mentally.
Oof.
Yeah. So love shouldn't leave you broken.
Yeah.
Drain or questioning your value. And sometimes healing begins the moment you stop fighting for people who are comfortable hurting you.
Yo. Right, so I'll just play those back. Number 1, loving someone too much can make you forget your worth. Number 2, don't ignore pain, manipulation, betrayal, and red flags.
Yeah.
Number 3, don't give emotionally, financially, mentally, until you completely lose yourself.
Yep.
Number 4, love should never leave you broken, drained, or questioning your values. And the last one, which I really like, that healing begins the moment you stop fighting for people who are comfortable hurting you.
Yes.
Magic, right? Tsitsi, tell us, where did you meet Jaden? And why did you decide, I'm going to give him a chance with me?
Well, so I grew up in the small township of Pumla South, and then we had to move as a family. We had to relocate to another township of Ngeta 9. So that's where I met Jaden. So, you know, when you relocate, you tend to meet a lot of neighbors. So I met this other girl, and I was looking for sugarcane. So,
you were looking for sugarcane?
Yeah, so that's why I would like to say the bittersweet craving.
Oh,
yeah.
Okay, right.
Yes. Yeah, so I asked her to accompany me to buy some sugarcane by the supermarket. And so then on our way there, we met these 2 guys in the bush. They were like busy, you know, it's sugarcane season. It was a sugarcane season. Yeah, so that girl knew those guys. So she had to do the introductions because she was like, oh, instead of buying, why can't we just ask those guys to give us some? I was like, oh, wow, perfect. And then the moment we entered the bush, so that Jaden was the one who eyed me, and I was like, oh, okay. So I was like, oh, I'm looking for sugarcane. Yeah. So I didn't know that it was his intention, like to say, oh, okay, fine, I found a girl. So I didn't fall for that at first. I could see his movements and,
You could tell that this guy is trying to make a move, yeah.
And so he had to, plug the sugar cans, and then, after that, he then volunteered to accompany me back home. So you know how girls are, like when you're like, no, leave me alone. So he asked for my number. I gave him the wrong one and all that. So I gave him my mom's number instead. So my parents are strict. So I knew the moment that when he contacts me, my mom will tell him off, and then he'll just,
What didn't you like about him? Because you weren't even trying to give him a chance. Why?
I am not easy to approach like that. So I feel like it's disrespectful to just approach a girl and you ask for a number. Please leave me alone.
You want the guy to put in the work.
And I'm new to the, to the area. And I don't know if I was shy or, so I just gave him my mom's number. So he rang before I even got home to test the number if it was working. So my mom had to answer the call. So he told him off, So those days I was in a boarding school. I was, learning in a girls' boarding school. So then I went back home. So my mom started shouting at me, she's very strict like that. So I was like, oh, thank God.
And you knew it was going to happen like that. So in your mind,
so
you were like, okay,
yes.
cool, I needed this. This guy's off my back now.
So I forgot about him anyway. So then that period, it was when the schools were opening really. So I had to go back to school. And then after the second closing day again, I met that friend of mine, the girl. We started chatting and we were like, oh, you remember that guy? I was like, I've forgotten completely. And then went to the supermarket. So I met the guy again. I was like, oh, hi. So I don't know. Somehow I felt something. I felt happy. And I was like, oh, I know that guy, So like, oh, why did you give your mom your number? Like, I'm here now. What do you want? Okay. I was like, oh, can I talk to you like this afternoon? Blah, blah, blah. I was like, okay, cool. I agreed to that. And then, that's how everything began.
Why did you agree this time?
It only a kiss happened. So it wasn't him asking me out to say, oh, I love you, blah, blah, blah. So a kiss.
First time you said no because you just weren't feeling him. You're new to the area and you said you're not easy.
Yes.
But now you've literally just bumped into him.
And I'm like...
And now you're getting excited.
Yeah.
Why?
He was handsome. I think maybe the first time I met him, he was in the bush. So he wasn't looking all that. But then,
So now he's all polished up and he's looking good.
Yeah.
And you said a kiss happened?
Yeah.
When?
So like...
How?
When he invited me for a walk, right? So I then... dressed up, just simply, how the townships are, urban areas really. We had to take our walk and then we went to this quiet area, the conversations will be, oh, tell me about yourself. And then, I was blushing, like giggling, laughing at everything really. And then he looked at me and then, a kiss happened, like when you were saying goodbye. Yeah. So I went back home. I felt, oh my God, I didn't sleep.
Hey. for someone who was not gonna make it easy for someone, this sounds like it happened quite easily,
Very. So I was looking at myself in the mirror. I was like, is this even you? Like, what happened? But well, he's cute.
Okay. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
So you didn't sleep at night thinking about what had happened. And I'm guessing you're now imagining when you're going to see him next.
Yeah.
Okay, continue.
So the easy access for him to find me, remember, we're not communicating or anything. And that time I didn't have a phone, actually. When parents are strict, you have to finish your education first. So, yes. So then, so for him to find me, you would approach my friend. Yeah, because we're actually living like opposite. So she was the one who was coming and like, oh, he's outside. So when I peeped all the time, oh my goodness, I was just feeling something.
I wish people could see your face right now. You're literally glowing. I can tell you're reminiscing and going back in time. Okay.
And actually, it's just opening wounds. So, yeah, man. So, and then it happened that one afternoon he was like, "Oh, I want to introduce you to my mom." So I was like, "Oh, wow, this guy is serious."
This was after how long?
2 weeks.
You?
Right. Mm-hmm. Then again, that's one thing that a lot of people should know out there. That doesn't mean anything at all.
What did you think it meant being introduced so quickly?
Like, you're serious about me, you know? Like, yeah.
Wow. Okay.
That means like maybe you've told them about me. And you know, we like that as girls, by the way. We do.
Okay.
And then we went there. It was a Sunday afternoon. I met his mom. Yeah. Well, she was welcoming. She was she had baked some cakes. Yeah, she offered me some and all that. Yeah, she was like, "Oh, my son has told me about you. I like you." I'm like, "Oh, okay." You know, we started chatting and all that. She was just asking about me, you know, where I come from, about my background, really. And then after that, it constantly happened. So, like, we're always meeting at his place. I would just go. And then if I found his mom there, she would open the door for me and we started having, like, a cup of drinks and, started chatting. And then, he would come. So it felt at home. So I'm that one person who, I think I'm easy, to be quite honest.
Yeah.
So, like, if you show me love, I wouldn't even bother to know more about what's going on outside, you know, like doing my research. And as long as I'm comfortable and happy.
You get lost in the source.
Yes.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah. So again, I tend to put my relationship first. These other things, you know. So I began to be so disrespectful at home. Like, my mom will ask me to, like, clean the house. I'm like, "Oh, I'm coming." You know.
Then you go see your
man.
guy.
Yes, my man.
I'm guessing your mom didn't know about him.
She did.
How?
She, you know,
as strict as she was.
I have got siblings and all that. So, of course, they were going to the shops and, they were bump to us. And they were holding hands and all that. So, they would go back to my mom like, "Okay, yeah.
There's something.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, so, I would go back home. Sometimes my mom would beat me.
You didn't care?
No. So, while she's beating me, I'm busy thinking about him. So, it wasn't hurting at all.
Wow.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, and then I went back to school. So I didn't really like that school anymore. So I had to change schools. So my parents had to change me to a mixed school boarding. So I told him. So he wasn't happy about that. Right. So I was like, "Oh, well, there's nothing we can do. But then, you know, I'm yours, so I'm not going anywhere." So, yes, when I got there, you know, boys were approaching me and all that. I was telling them about him. So, you know, just to put them off. Yeah, so everyone knew about him. Like, "Oh, Jaden is Titi."
Yeah.
You know, so, yeah. So, well, to cut the story short, and then I finished my A-level. So that means I'm there like full time.
Like, you're available like that?
Full time. I'm not going anywhere now. So I went to, as usual, just go without like calling to inform him that I'm coming.
You just go to the home?
So yeah, it feels at home now. I'm welcomed, you know. I know that, when I'm going during the season, or maybe if it's a mango season, his mom would have prepared mangoes for me, you know. So she was, you know, sweet like that.
What was he doing with himself? Was he working? Was he studying?
No.
Was he chilling?
No, he was hustling like that. So yeah.
Okay.
They were not financially stable like that. Okay. So it was, So I went this afternoon at his place. When I got there, I just noticed, like, his, you know, when you you know the atmosphere. You can tell that something is like different here. You know, we used to be open with each other. Even if he bought a shoe, he'll show me like, oh babe, look. So when I got there, I found a jacket. So I noticed that it's like girlish, like I'm like, oh, okay. So I kept quiet, and then he came back. I was like, oh, I saw a nice jacket. I was like, oh, don't worry about it. He just said that. He didn't want to explain himself. Right. I was like, oh, cool. I didn't put it in my mind. But when I got back home, it got back to me. So I was like, oh, okay. He didn't explain himself or, yeah. And then
he brushed it aside.
Yeah. And then on the 24th, I still remember the dates very well.
Yeah, this got deep now.
Yeah, so on the 24th of December, Christmas Eve, I went to visit him again. Well, nothing had changed in terms of his behavior, or everything was still the same, right? But then there were 1, 2, 3 things or so that I was noticing, so I could tell that.
What were those things?
Like, for example, him not trying to explain himself. Like, I would call, he would just mute, like, put me on hold, like, oh, I'll call you back. You know, things like that. Or if we make plans, we would just pause them. So, you know.
And he never used to do this?
No.
Right.
Yeah.
And how long was this into your relationship?
Like, how long was the relationship?
At that point?
2 years.
It was 2 years, okay.
Yes. No, I'm lying. Can't be. Because I met this guy when I was in Form 2. Yeah. So 4.
It was 4 years?
Yeah, because I was finished with my education now. Yes. And then, New Year's Eve. Christmas Eve, I went to visit him. We had plans to go out for cinema, like his lovers, And then I got there. He was getting ready to go out. I'm like, okay, where are we going? Where are we going? It's like, no, my friends called me. So it's like a barbecue thing. I'm like, oh, he was like to me, can you find like a perfect outfit for me? Prepare it for me while I take a shower.
So you're thinking this is for where you guys are going?
Yes, right. And then I find the perfect outfit for him. I even iron it. Right. He sprays, it smells nice. He asked me how do I look? I'm like, okay, fine. He goes out. I got there around 4, right, in the afternoon. And then he left at 6, all right. And then it was like, I'll call you when I'm coming back. I remained with his mom. 9, 10, 11, 12. He calls me back. He calls me actually. He's like, oh, what are you doing? I'm like, I'm waiting for you. I was like, I'll be there in 30 minutes. I was like, oh, thank God. You're fine. I was worried as to if you were safe or, I was like, no, I'm coming. 30 minutes passed. Whew, now I'm stressed. I'm fuming. Imagine I've left my family.
This is Christmas Eve, yeah?
Christmas Eve. I'm with the mom. So the mom is still enjoying my company. She's like, oh, don't worry. You'll be back. I'm like, okay, cool. But my heart is no longer there. Okay, cool. I'm waiting for him. He came around 3.
In the morning?
Yes.
And you were still waiting?
I was still waiting. And then when he came, he knocked the door. I opened the door for him. When he was away, I was preparing my speech. I was fuming, like when he comes back, you'll see me today. He needs to explain. Yeah. And then he comes back, he knocks the door. He wasn't drunk. He was just himself. And then he comes to me. I'm like, where are you coming from? He's like, can you sleep? Like, so I could feel that something is wrong. What's going on? And then Just came to bed, faced the other side. Not even a hug, nothing. Yeah, I'm just
So he's gone into bed. Where were you? Were you in bed too?
Yes.
So you guys would sleep in the same bed at his mom's house?
Mm-hmm. You see, yeah.
She wouldn't have anything to say about that, the mom?
No.
Where was the dad?
Oh, he passed away a long time ago. Yes.
How did you feel?
I felt,
doing that in her house.
I think because the way, I felt like I was one of his children, you know? Yeah. The way he was welcoming. Mm-hmm. Yeah. I think it's a different way. Like if it was him coming to my house, that wasn't going to happen. So I think I felt comfortable because he was the one inviting me, and yeah.
So he doesn't explain anything like the first time with the coat. He didn't
Nothing.
Say anything.
He faces the wall.
Yeah.
This is his first time doing that.
But it has left you with the same feeling because you said you looked at the jacket and you're like, something is off. Now he's come again. He hasn't explained again. You're feeling something is off.
Yeah.
Okay.
I thought maybe he was drunk,
But no, he wasn't.
He's himself. He's fine. And yeah. But he looks different. He looked different that night.
How? How different?
I don't know how I can explain it, but, you can tell that, like when you know someone like that, I don't know if I can say if I know. I don't think I knew him.
well, you've been around him long enough to notice a difference in his countenance, in his, just how he is.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, you did notice a difference.
Yeah, I did. And then he faced the hole. Like, okay. So I was angry. Remember, I need him to, explain himself to me. Apologize at least. I needed an apology that night. Nothing like that. Just slept. And snored even.
And snored.
Yeah. And then the following morning, I'm still angry. He wakes up. I was like, oh, I'm going to the shops. Is there anything you need? I was like, I looked at him. I didn't say anything. Because in my mind, I'm like, this guy, he's not even explaining himself. Everything is fine. I'm not, And then he left. He went to the shops. So the moment he stepped out of the gate, he sent me a message, a formal message. He says to me, he calls me by my name.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, Titi.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know how to tell you this. But yesterday, I met this other girl and she said she was pregnant. I'm like, pregnant? Okay. What do you mean pregnant? So she's saying, I'm the father. Okay. So it didn't even sink into me because what do you mean? Girlfriend? Where? How? Yeah. I come back. So you told me, I don't know what you're saying.
The shock was real. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So it was like I decided to tell you like while I was away. So I'm really sorry. I don't know what to say. I screamed, I cried. The mom came. I was like, what's wrong? Yeah. Like, I don't understand your son's message. Just said he impregnated the girl, blah, blah, blah. And then the mom, so that's when I recognized that this doesn't mean anything, being welcomed and things like that. It doesn't mean anything at all,
Why?
So the mom came to me and then when she asked me what's wrong, I told her, so like, your son is saying this and that. And then the mom was like, it's not the end of the world. And I'm like, what? In my head, I'm like, I didn't expect this from you, in my head. So I was like, oh.
I know you're saying this, but I'm not surprised. Only because you were sleeping there under her roof. Little things like that are telltale signs.
My God. So she was like, it's not the end of the world. Yeah, it's not the end of the world. You deserve better.
So she gave you heads up that you deserve better?
Yes.
Okay, good.
It's not good though. She should have,
She should have what?
Told me from the word go.
But what she's telling you is, well, this is news. Don't stick around. You're a good girl. Go. I think she did you a favor. Well, not a favor. She did you some good. She gave you meaningful information.
Yeah, she did. I think, but because that moment, it felt not right. But then I was like, okay.
You needed some sympathy and empathy.
Yes.
Right.
Yes. Not for her to wait for that day to come.
Right.
Yeah. And then I waited for him. For some reason, I waited for him. I wanted him to tell me like face to face, not the text message. No, like, I'm waiting for you. So it was like, oh, okay, fine. You can come. He gave me the directions to where he was. He wasn't even at the shops, by the way. So what happened was, he was telling the truth that yesterday he met a girl, meaning he didn't go to see his friends. It was a date with
you.
Right. Yes.
Right.
So,
and you put his clothes together and you made him smell nice and even asked, how do I look?
How do I look?
Hey, bad.
So, yeah, for him to just come, he's tired.
From what?
From... yes. You see? He's tired.
That's why I was looking different.
You see? So I wasn't even ignoring anything. I was...
Okay.
My instincts were right. Yeah, so he gives me directions. He's like, come. All right? Because I was the one who was insisting on, talking to him and seeing him, but he was avoiding like the face-to-face thing. And then I went there, and then he was actually giving me directions. Oh, come this side if you, yeah. And then when I got there, I noticed that there were two people. So it was him and the girl.
You lie.
Yeah, him and the girl. So it looks like the girl has been there for long. Remember, I'm at a boarding school. I'm the side chick here.
Bruh.
Yes, I'm the side chick. So for me, it's like a long distance relationship. This one is at school. This one is here full time.
Oh, okay.
Right. Oh. And then that one, I think I think she knew about me because it looked like she came after me. Right. So the guy told her that, oh, I have a girl, blah, blah, blah. So they had a bond. And now the girl was serious. She wanted like something serious, like to say, you know what, I want to be known. And yeah.
Well, what does that mean, I want to be known?
Isn't like, you don't have to hide me anymore. Tell her, So it's either you choose between me and her.
Yeah.
Get. Yeah. And then, yeah, because of pregnancy, she won. And yes, she was, so I met them. I felt weak. I felt very weak. So I didn't know I'd never seen her, so I got there, saw two people, and then I'm there. I'm like, hello. So the moment I approached them, that's when he had to step back a bit and they had to cuddle. So that's when I clocked it. I'm like, oh, it's going. I cried. I really cried in front of them. It was really bad. I cried. And then it was like, there's nothing else to explain. You have seen for yourself. And I think it's time for you to go.
Yo.
I was like, oh, okay. Thank you very much. Yeah.
Can you imagine that for a Christmas Day present? Because this is now Christmas Day.
Yes.
Sure.
So I'll never forget the dates.
Yeah, it makes sense now.
I'll never.
Yeah, it makes sense.
So, and then I went, so the first person who popped in my head, it was my friend.
Yeah,
you
of course.
remember? The one who approached me. I went to her place. I cried. Like, what's going on? I told her everything. Like, I'm sorry. I wish I could help, but yeah. So I had to request for a holiday from my mom to go to South Africa, just for me to get some fresh air and not to be in the same environment, really. So I went to South Africa for like 3 months. So in my head, I'm like, this person is mine. He's going to come back.
How, Nje?
Like the bond, in my head. I'm in my fairy tale land now. I'm daydreaming. Like, this person is mine. The memories, no one really. No one will do like how I did it.
So in your mind, this guy
is coming back.
It's temporary.
He's coming.
Let him have his fun.
Yes, I know he's gonna.
Yeah,
take
then he'll
me.
come back.
Yes. So yeah, and then I'm in South Africa. It's not easy to just heal within a month or 2 or 3. Yeah. And then one day, the message popped.
And you're like, there we go.
There we go. I knew it. So he was like, I miss you. I'm like, yes, I miss you too. I miss you too. Where are you? I'm still in South Africa. Oh, when did you go? And that's when started talking.
Yeah.
Right. So we continued from where we left. What happened was just because why I told myself, this person is going to come. Just a phase, man, to pass. No, yeah. And then soon after that texting and all that, I told my mom,
I'm coming back.
I'm coming back.
Yeah,
I'm coming back.
what did you say to your mother was the reason for going to South
Nothing.
Africa? You just said, I just want to break.
I just want to.
Did she know that you'd broken up with him?
I think so. I think parents do.
They
know. Do notice.
They always know. You know how you noticed that his demeanor had changed?
Yeah.
When you saw the coat and when he came back, parents notice when your demeanor changes as a child.
Like, oh, she's doing everything right now.
Yeah.
So all of a sudden, yeah. So I came back and he came to my home and then he didn't even explain himself again. So these are the red flags that I was talking about. Like we continue from where we left. Like nothing happened.
You didn't ask about the woman or the child?
You're back. The only person that I want is you. You are here. I'm happy.
And are you seeing him at his house or he's coming to yours now?
He's coming to mine, like just visiting. Like he calls me, I'm outside, and then I go out. Yes. Oh, my mom was very strict. Like that's why I said it was like 2 worlds. There's freedom. The mom opens the door, but they just to be seen. Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
Then I go, and then I went out. We hugged each other. I was so happy. Yeah. Very happy. I'm like, oh, you are back. I'm like, oh, I missed you, Yeah. So things had changed because in my head, I know it's still there, but I don't want to talk about it because why? It's hurting me. It is. So I don't want to talk about it. And then he goes on to tell me that, my girl, she's 6 months pregnant now. I'm like, I got angry. And I'm like, why are you telling me this? I was like, it's reality. I can't hide it. So you need to accept it. So I was like, do you want like 2 wives? What are you planning?
Hey Feelers, allow me to interrupt you just for a few seconds to remind you that Notes to Feelers is a weekly publication from me where I talk about really, really deep stuff. And so far we've done episodes like lying can be healthy and how the modern dating power dynamics have changed because men want to be chosen too. And more recently, I've done publications about consistency being a trap and 5 signs that your relationship could be over. If these are interesting to you and you want to be a part of the Deep Feelers crew, please click on the link in our bio and choose to receive the Note to Feelers publication every week. Trust me, you will enjoy this.
I was like, no, she's just carrying my baby. You know? Yeah. Like, oh, she's just carrying my baby. That's all. So imagine how one can be stupid to agree on that. Where does she stay? Oh, she's still at my house. We stay together. Okay.
I guess what you needed to hear was that he would still be available, and he was displaying signs of being available by saying she's just carrying my baby and that's it.
Yeah.
So he was kind of detaching the emotional component.
And I wasn't even asking, like, a lot. For him to be just there was enough.
It was enough, yeah.
Yeah. So I don't know what I was looking for, really. I don't know. No, for him to be just there was enough. And then time went by, and then the girl gave birth. He came to me, and then he was like, oh, can you name my baby? I was like, oh, okay. I was happy about, you know why I was happy is because me, when I get into a relationship, the first thing that I prioritize is communication. So if you communicate with me, everything is good. Yeah. Oh, we started browsing names. Yeah.
And you named the child?
Yes.
And that's the name that the child has today?
Till date. Yeah. So, after some time, then my visa application was completed. It was time for me to come to the UK. So I told him I am going, you know. So,
Wait. Did you ever see this child?
No.
Never. Okay.
It was just pictures. You'll come and show me pictures. And you know, a newborn baby, you can't just...
And how did you feel knowing that you named that child? And
I felt very happy.
And today, how do you feel now?
I'm healed now. I don't know, man. Because, no, I'm okay. I'm fine.
It is what it is.
It is what it is. Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Yeah.
It is what it is. I'm fine. Yeah.
So your visa application?
My visa application was completed, and I told him I'm going to the UK, and he looked worried, but it wasn't as bad as I expected. I expected him to be like, "No, please don't go." I don't know.
I'm glad you find it funny.
Oh, now that I used to be emotional, like when I was telling people. So like I used to just, when I meet anyone by the roadside, I'll just tell you without you asking me. I'll tell you my story. So I think it was a form of healing.
Right.
So yeah. And then during that time, everything, it looked normal. But now that I'm laughing, I'm like, oh, you're very stupid.
I don't know if I'll describe it as stupid, but you didn't know better.
Yeah.
You really didn't know better.
But that was the biggest red flag. The biggest one. I painted it green, pink. Oh, decorated it even.
So your visa application goes through. You tell him that
He was like, "Oh, okay.
You're traveling."
He was like, "Oh, I'm used to you and your long distance since from school. So, like I'll always be back." So I feel like he knew me. He knew me inside and out.
Yeah,
he knew that even if she goes, she's gonna come back. Or call me one day, and I think I was going to. And then when I came, everything was fine. The goodbyes were nice. I come, still the same. I've moved to a different country, but it still feels like he's just a phone call is enough. Feels like he's near, Yeah. Doesn't feel like a new environment. Like a vacation. Guys were approaching me. I'm like, please stop. I've got a person. Where is your person? Zimbabwe.
I mean, but the attitude is the same because that's what happened when you moved to the mixed boarding school.
Yeah.
People asking you the question and you're like, no, I got my person.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was still the same. My cousins, of course, family. I'll tell you about him. So everyone, when you're outside of the relationship, now I'm telling you, let's say if I was in that relationship still, you were going to tell me that this is not it.
100%.
So everyone kept telling me. So when you told me that it's not it, I'll cut you off. Yeah, I'll cut you off.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, so and then so now I've come to the UK. I'm working now. So now I've started working. Yes. So in my head, I have a small family. That child is mine. In my head, yes. That child is mine.
But you haven't even seen the child.
No.
You've not held the child. At most, you've seen maybe pictures.
So in my head, remember, this girl is carrying my child. So she's still in our home. So the moment she gives birth, that's him. The moment she gives birth, she's out. Right. So me, I'm waiting for her to what? To go out. Then I step in. That's my plan in my head. Then I come here, start working. Fine. So now that the baby's here, the guy's like, the girl is out. All right. So it's now me and you and our baby. Yeah. So now that he's a father, I was the one to say to him, why are you still in your parents' house? I'm working now. I'm financially stable. Go and look for a place. He didn't ask me. I was the one who suggested that. He went out, hunted for the place to rent, found it. The way I was so happy. That, oh, look, now you're growing, you're a father, you don't depend on anybody. I'm going to help you. I told him these words. Anything you need, I'm here.
And he didn't object?
Oh, no. Who object that? No one. He finds a house. Yes. Oh, yeah. Again, the calls are different. Like he'll call me every time when he's taking a walk. In my head, I'm not thinking, why is he not like calling me when he's inside the house? Always him taking a walk. Yeah. And then after I went back home after 6 months, remember we communicate. So I'll always tell you everything. Update you. Oh, babe, I'm planning to visit when I tell him. Fine, good. So I didn't know that it was me having to give him like some time to plan, Yeah. So he knew I was coming. He planned these things and he made sure that there was no sign of the other lady. Yes. So,
but there was no sign of her where? In his home?
I mean, in the house. Remember, they are renting now.
Which you now have moved him to.
Yes, it's in my plan. I'm coming to visit. Now we have freedom.
Okay, so hold up. As far as you're concerned, when you are getting this place to rent, you're getting it for him and your child.
Yes. And me, when I'm visiting.
Just the two of you. And then when mommy comes, would become
family.
Okay. Yeah.
You know, yeah. And then it was very nice. I went there. Oh, you know, very nice. It was as how I had
You remembered
imagined.
it.
Yeah. And then no sign whatsoever. Nothing. But then the strangest thing, the neighbors, remember, they know her full time. And then I'm there. I'm now a home wrecker, isn't it? The way the neighbors were looking at me, so you could tell that something is wrong. Yeah.
So where was she?
She was in South Africa, so he had planned.
Wow.
Yeah. To be like, oh babe, go on vacation. So me, I'm there for 2 weeks, isn't it? Not for long. Yeah. So it's 2 weeks visit. Like, babe, go on vacation for 3 weeks. Be back. So when I came back, so I didn't see any sign. We went to visit his mom. The mom was so happy, you know. And then in my head, I'm like, wait, you're not even angry that I'm back again? No. So yeah. She welcomed me still. She was so happy. I was like, oh, I missed you, my daughter. Okay. Then I came back. So in my head, I'm like, oh, this is what I've been praying for. Everything is fine now. So I've got a stepmom, and my dad and my mom separated. So I would just go to anybody and I ask for some advice to say, look, this is what happened. I've got a boyfriend and he has got a child outside. And then they'll ask me about, you know, have you ever had a stepmom or something? I'm like, yes. I'm like, nothing is new. You can be a great stepmom, you know. So
okay.
So I'm like, oh, this is what I want.
Yeah, this is
support him, you know.
And then one who doesn't give that, you cut them off.
Cut you off completely. You're like, you're not happy for me.
Yeah.
Yeah. So here in the UK, I met this other lady. Oh, she was like a big sister to me. And that one was honest. So I don't know how I did not cut her off, but she wouldn't hide it even. So she was telling me, you are stupid. And I'm just praying for this to end. But then, anyway, it will work. So I feel like she's the one who had to enlighten me for this to, you know, for me to have like a bigger picture.
Yeah.
You know, so she gave me an advice, like not to say anything. So when I'm visiting, don't even like update him, just go. You know. So she gave me a plan. She was like, you need to go like August. Just surprise him. And you'll see. You know, so if it ends, well, you just have to be honest with yourself. Right.
So we've been thinking about the financial impact on you, because moving to a country from, moving to the UK from Zimbabwe is not cheap.
No, so my dad is here. Yeah, half of my family is here.
Okay.
So my mom is the only, and my stepbrothers.
So when you told them why you were going, were you telling them the truth that I'm going to go and see my guy, your family that's here, your dad and your family that's here? Were you telling them?
I'm going to see my mom.
Okay.
So my mom is...
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it was never... So you never told them the truth?
No.
Why?
They are very strict.
So they would tell you as it is?
Well, I wasn't even discussing my relationship matters really. So it was just me and my cousins. So I was just telling my dad, I'm going to visit my mom.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. So when we what do you call? Yeah, I had to plan for the second visit, right? Following remember like that lady, the one that I told you about, the one who was giving me advice and all that. So we planned. She was like, "Oh, you need to go." So I wasn't telling her some of the things on the side. I was just, you know, there were things that I was telling her, and then like what I was planning for the guy, I wasn't telling her. But she was gonna.
Because she knew she would tell you off.
Yeah, and then I was the person who always keep promises. if I promise you something, I'm going to do it. Even if it takes me 10 years, I'll do it to make you happy. So I remember during my high school days when we were taking a walk. So, as men, they always point cars to like, oh, I wish one day, I wish. So I knew it was one of his, yeah. Oh, I worked. I saved for the car.
Oh my God.
And then,
You did not do that,
I
Tsitsi.
did. I did. Why? So what pushed me to do it was, on my first visit, when I went to Zimbabwe, it wasn't nice just to like get Ubers and stuff. So I was like, you know what, next time, what I'm going to do, I'm just going to save the car so that our traveling is going to be nice and easy. So since it's also his wishes from day one, just going to fulfill that.
Did you buy the car in the UK and send it?
Oh, no, it
you
was
saved the money?
those second hands.
Yeah.
So I brought it from Harare.
Okay.
Yeah.
And cars in Harare are already very expensive anyway. So it wasn't a cheap car for you to send?
It rent 3.5. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so you received the car. Was he excited? Was he happy?
Oh, very, very excited. So it made me to realize that this guy is not even with me because of what? He just wants something. He's gaining something from me, because it was when I sat down after we were having like some arguments, I could tell that not about me anymore. He wants something, Remember, the house, I'm the one paying rent. The food, it's me.
Now he's got a car.
Now he's got a car.
And you're not just feeding him, you're feeding him.
Family.
His child and his missus.
Mm-hmm. So if I don't send him money, we don't talk that day. I'm stressed. He's stressed. When are you sending the money? I told you I'm sick, I have a headache. I told you, so I'm like, wait. So I would pick shifts left, right, and center, even if I'm tired, just to make him happy. My man said he wants this, so I should get it.
And you did it.
I did it. As long as he's happy,
then I'm happy.
Yeah. So remember, we communicate everything. So even if I buy a shoe,
you tell him.
All my plans. So you see, like he'll be like, "Oh, I'm not happy about that. You need to do this instead." I buy a shoe. Is like I want it also. I'm like, oh, okay. Oh, I've seen a shoe for for our son. Okay, go and get it.
So, I think you described the baby as a girl.
A boy.
Oh, it's a boy.
It's a boy.
Okay, yeah. Yeah, go on.
For a boy, for a baby. So the moment you say it's our, I'm included, isn't it? So it makes me happy. Yeah.
I'm guessing you would ask about the baby. That's how you would then look at it as our.
Our, yeah. So remember, my first visit, I met the baby.
Oh, you didn't say that.
Well, I didn't. Yeah, I met the baby. So remember, the baby is still young. So
the baby didn't go with the mom to South Africa?
No. Remember, it like, babe, go on vacation. So if you say to your baby mama, go with your child, so she'll be suspicious, isn't it?
Yeah.
As to why do you want me to go? So if you just leave the baby, she'll be free.
How did you feel holding the baby?
I was happy. Very happy. Well, the baby is young, so you won't even say anything, isn't it? Yeah, so I got him the car and I told him, go and meet so and so. And then, so you just do your signatures and all that. I was so happy. So happy. Or sometimes I would just call him and be like, oh, I'm just taking a long drive. I'll call you back. Yeah. And then I planned the trip. I took the the lady's advice. I went. I didn't tell him anything. Right. So I got to the airport. So during that time, they'd already opened the Joshua Mgabo Nkomo airport. It wasn't the route from here to Harare, they knew. So the Mgabo Nkomo airport was open. Yeah. So I told him, I sent you a parcel. Remember, he loves parcels. I sent you a parcel. Please go and meet this person. Person is going to be there around 3. So I knew that I was landing before then. So I got there. I had to ask for this other. I asked this security guy. I was like, oh, okay, if you see, I will show you the car, and then please let me know if it's approaching. So like, okay, fine. Then the security told me I was there. So my heart
was pounding.
My God. So I didn't know what to expect at that time. Fine. Oh. Yeah. And then he came. So the moment he stepped out of the car, he then grabbed the trolley. Remember, he's going to pick a parcel.
A parcel, yeah.
The luggage trolley. Grab the luggage trolley, comes. And then when he was approaching the door, I jumped. I was behind the security. I was like, surprise! I was like, surprise. So he stood there. Oh my God. My heart was shattered. He stood there. He just stood there. No smile, nothing. Very angry. Yeah, I'm like, are you not surprised? Are you not happy? He was like to me, what are you doing here? That was his first word. What are you doing here? So I thought maybe he was just surprised, you know? What are you doing here? So you lied. Eh? Imagine in front of people. Like, you know, like, oh, so you lied. So he came with a friend, one of his friends. So his friend was like, no. You know, you guys come, you know, and speak in the car. Not. Yeah, he kept quiet. He didn't even hug me or anything. Nothing. Just walked towards the car. And then he got in. No smile, nothing. I had never seen him so angry. I had never. In my head, I'm like, in my head, I'm like, oh my God, why did I do this? I hate to see him like this. What next? What did I do wrong? You know.
Oh my God! So now you're now internalizing it and saying this is my fault.
This is my fault. Why? Yeah. I'm like, why did I even listen to that lady? Now she has ruined everything for me. Yes.
No, but wait. You made that trip because you wanted to catch him out.
Well, so I feel like it was easy for me and the lady to discuss about it. But now it's me who's on the ground and I'm the one who is in love with that man. But you agreed to do it. What were you hoping would happen? What were you hoping for? I was hoping to, remember, I need communication. So even if I catch you, as long as I love you, tell me the truth. Then we're good.
Okay, yeah. I was asking that question because it sounds like you wanted to catch him out.
Yes, but then I wanted the truth as well.
You're now catching him out and you're starting to see the behavior of somebody who's been caught out, which is to be defensive. So I'm trying to understand why you even had the room to start feeling bad.
I don't know. So I feel like, again, I was following my heart. I think sometimes we'll be noticing things, but then if the heart hasn't told you to stop, you keep going. You keep going.
Yeah, there's a song that I heard, and one of the lines is the heart wants what it wants.
Yes. But it gets to a point. The moment it says, then you'll be healed then. Yeah. And then, we got into the car. He's still angry. And then I'm just angry. I'm scared. Not angry, actually. I'm scared. I've never seen him like this. He's very angry. Why? So he kept saying, oh, you're coming like far, 8,000 kilometers away, and you're not even telling me. What if something happens? So in my head, I'm like, oh, he's protective, this one.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh, he's protective. That's what is ringing in my head. And then what happens? I apologize. Nah, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I apologized. And then now it's like, you know what? Something that will clear my mind right now. I want a strong vodka. That's him.
So you're like, don't worry, I got this.
I got this.
Girls go pounds, yeah? Come on, let's go sort this out, innit?
Yeah. Went there to this pub, got the vodka, he drank. I remember very well, he bought 2 keys. You know 2 keys?
I know 2 keys.
He drank it.
You don't mess with 2 keys.
Yes. He bought 2 keys. So he wanted just to be drunk there and there. So in my head, I'm apologizing. I'm like, I'm sorry. He keeps saying, you see, you're stressing me out. So in my head, I'm not realizing why he's stressed.
Yeah.
I've ruined his plans in
But it's also,
I regretted this. You are.
And how long were you meant to be in Zim for at that time?
It was 1 month.
Oh, yeah.
1 month. I had planned with that lady. Is that you're like, you see, you're stressing me out. Drinks. He even cried. So in my head, I'm like, you're stressing too much. Why? I'm here. Be happy. I did not know that these tears were not even mine. He was just stressed about his own things.
Yeah.
And then when we're almost there, so it turned out that the moment, you remember my first visit, so he actually looked for another house. The moment I came back, remember the neighbors were seeing me.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Yes, so
he created some noise.
Yes, so he was a fast thinker. He was like, this will create some noise and all that. So the neighbors will alert my wife, right? Yes. So let me find another place that were not even known. So he got the place. So they moved into that place. I didn't know they had moved me. I didn't. So to think they had moved closer to his home. So it was just like 10 minutes walk from, So he used to live in another town, you know, Mkanwini.
Yeah, of course I know Mkanwini.
Yes. So that's where, So he moved from Mkanwini back to Mgeta. 5 minutes walk. And then, so the friend was driving that time. Remember, he's drunk now. He's sleeping the back seat. The friend, so when we're almost approaching to that place, the friend is like, oh, you guys, I think the best idea to do, since you are tired as well, since he's drunk, you know, friends,
Just to check you into a hotel.
No, we need to go to his place. Like home, not where he's renting.
So go to where his mother is.
Because he's tired. I don't know where he put his keys. The friend is clever, this one, eh? He's got his back. So I thought, okay. Went to his
mom's house,
His mom's house. The mom was not around. She was in church. Yes. So we got there. He slept. So I clocked something. So when we got into that neighborhood, he didn't even want me to get out of the car and outside. So like maybe we'll open the gate or something. I was like, oh, let's get inside, and then we'll close the gate. The neighbors will see that, oh, we've got the British here. You know how they are. I'm like, okay, fine. So they opened the gate, closed it, not for me to be seen, you know. because they were going to alert the wife. Yeah. Remember, they are living 10 minutes out, 10 minutes walk.
So people know each other?
Yes. And then we got into the house. The friend was like, me, I'm going. Tell him to wake me up when he's awake. I mean, tell him to call me when he's awake.
When he's awake, yeah.
I'm like, okay, I will. I'm just there, sitting. And then after some time, the mom came back from church. Again, she comes in. She just stands there. I'm like, you don't tell people when you're coming. It's now different. You know, as if she's angry. She wasn't happy. I'll tell you this. She wasn't happy. Like, you don't tell people when you're coming. Like, God. Everything was off from the airport too. I'm like, I'm sorry, I wanted to surprise him. I'm like, okay, you one day. So she says this to me, like, one day you'll be planning a surprise and you will be surprised, my friend. Like, we laughed about it. So, I brought everyone things. I even brought his mom some gifts and all that. I continued to give them some gifts. Like, thank you. And then after some hours, 5 hours or so, he woke up and then he was like, I have a headache. So I had some painkillers with me. I gave it to him. And then, And then he says to me, let's go to, since you surprised me, we need to go to South Africa. And you can't refuse because you surprised me. So you need to do what I want. First thing is tomorrow morning or even tonight. I'm like, I'm tired. Give me some time. Why so fast like this? So he was wandering around.
You knew why though? Why are you asking him these questions though? Because you want him to tell you the truth. Yeah.
But then again, I don't know that... no, I didn't know that they were living together. I didn't know that.
You knew?
No, maybe deep down.
Even from the first time that you came down and there was no sign. So where did you think the woman was?
So remember, they've broken up. So all this, I'm just summarizing because of what I got. But then during that moment, I had no idea. I had no idea that I believed him from the word go.
So when you say that the women in the neighborhood were looking at you funny and you suspected, what was the suspicion in your head?
In my head, I'm like... You
said homewrecker.
Homewrecker, yes.
Yeah, so homewrecker means that he's with someone.
So I'll get there for you to understand how I then got to find out, and then I had to put my puzzles together. So everything then added up to say, okay, so my first visit was like this because of that. Right. So I agreed to go to South Africa.
I feel like you ran away from that one, Yana.
No, I'm coming back. I'm coming back.
Yeah? So shall I be patient?
Yes. Okay. We'll be there soon. We're almost there. So he says to me, we need to go to South Africa tonight or tomorrow morning. I'm like, okay, fine. So in my head, nothing is running in my head, but I can see that there is something suspicious going on, but I can't really tell because there is no sign or anything. I'm not that person who will say, can I see your phone? So even if I asked, he wasn't even going to give me that one. No. So, okay, so I agreed for us to go to South Africa. So we went to South Africa the next morning, right? And then we got there. So in my head, I'm like, so I could see that something is not right because the son wasn't around, right? And then I didn't pay the rent that month.
Why?
I wanted to be there. Yes. So this time I wanted to meet the landlord.
Right.
Yeah. Remember, we've planned that lady. Yeah. So it's like to me, so we got to South Africa, we went to Sandton hotels. I'm like, okay, let me make this memorable.
Yes.
Something inside me was telling me that enjoy this to the fullest.
Because it might be the last.
Yes. So I feel like I was not healing a bit, I don't know, but having to accept it. not for me to go back and forth. You know, I was like, you know what, fate will tell. I can't keep on forcing. We'll see, you know. So we went to Santin hotels. We booked. It was nice. But then I could tell that he wasn't like enjoying his hours. So, you know. So sometimes I would just find him sticked like that. I'm like, what's going on? I don't think about. Like, oh, nothing, you know. So, and then he had to come to me. He was like, I haven't paid rent. I was like,
okay, we'll pay it then.
I was like, I haven't had your phone ring from your landlord. You know. Besides, well, we'll go back.
And we'll sort it out.
Don't worry. The money is there. Yeah. Don't worry. He was like, So he then came out. He was like, what will my son eat? I'm like, can your son cook for himself? Oh, what do you mean? Yeah? I was like, I need to tell you something. I was like, so that moment, I don't know. I didn't want to hear. I wanted to see for myself. I was like, I did cut him. I didn't want him to tell me. I was like, you know what? Let me enjoy myself. We'll sort it out.
Yeah.
You know. So he continued to be stressed like that. But I knew that there is something going on deep down. Again, remember, we just woke up and took a bus to South Africa and we left. He didn't even get time.
Did you fly or
no?
You
We
took
took a bus.
Yeah,
yes.
okay, yeah.
So he didn't have time to go to the house to
and say
goodbye.
that I'm going.
Yes. So it was a 7 days trip. So I kept looking at him, so I could tell that you are stressed about something else, But I don't want to hear. I want to see. Me, I think I'm Thomas. I believe in seeing. Right. Yeah. So day 6. He says to me, are you going to give me that money or not? I'm like...
The cheek.
Yes. I'm like,
the audacity.
I'm like, we'll pay. Don't worry. But like, if you don't want, it's fine. Anyway, me, I'm not going back home. I'm staying here. I'm like, in the hotel, who will pay? Or do you know anyone who lives here that you're going to be living with? Me, I'm going back. Remember, I left my bags. So I need to go and take them. Right. I was like, yes. So now, I just prepare. He's just there, sitting on the bed. He's stressed out, even sweating. He doesn't know what to do, you know. And then he kept thinking, oh my car, the fuel can't be packed for too long. I'm like, you are big. It's 7 days. Relax.
What will happen to the fuel?
Yeah, relax yourself, relax. And then he was like, you know what? It is what it is. That's what he said. And then tomorrow morning, we went back. It was himself. Like, you know, when you tell yourself that I don't care, you know what? Yeah. So that's how he was. We went there, we went back to his mom's place. So when we got there, the mom was like, you guys are just, no, he didn't say you guys. He said, Jaden, you're just living here. And what is your family eating? So in my head, I'm like, who?
Thanks, Momsy. You know, she kind of had your side on that one.
No, I hated it because I feel like he was an adult to just gatekeep. I feel like he was, you know, meant to tell me from the word go and not to be like accepting girls like that in your house.
I mean, but now she's saying it though, right?
But angrily because they keep coming here, isn't it?
Well, yeah. How else would you have wanted her to say it? Because she was really sending the signal to you, to be honest.
Because why? We're always sitting down together, the two of us, talking about the other things. So maybe I expected her to say, you know what, my daughter, if she really cared. But, well, I don't know.
But what stopped you from asking her yourself?
Because I didn't get I didn't know like I wasn't gonna ask about something that I haven't seen. Remember me, I
Thomas.
believed, yes.
I
I need to see. So, yeah. So the mom says that, and then he says to me, we're here now. We're gonna settle the what? He talks about the landlord's payment. He is not answering that question that the mom has asked him about. No. And then he says to me, I'm coming back. All right. And then I was like, oh, you know what? How much is the rent? And then he tells me, because we had also exceeded the time. Right. So I gave him the rent payment, and then he went. He didn't come back that night.
You also.
And me, I'm just
You
there.
lost an opportunity right there, though.
No, I was still, remember, I'm still in contact with the lady this side. So she was like, don't worry, don't just keep on being stupid like that, and don't make it so suspicious. So do as if you are not seeing anything, you know. So he didn't come back, and then something in me told me to just take a walk, you know, than to be in the house all the time. And then I took a walk. I went to the shops. So I remember the people around know me as well, to be the girl who used to come in this house wearing a uniform, you know. I'm like, oh, you are here. How are you? So the way people were asking me, they were trying to like add, like, she's there, he's there. What's happening? What's really happening, you know? And then I'm like, I'm okay. I'm fine. Okay. Where are you? Where are you living? Like, are you? I'm like, yes, I'm there. You know? I'm like, oh, okay. So you could even tell by the way people were asking me that something is not, you know, they're trying to tell me something, but they can't tell because they think I know, you know. So I went to the shops there. So, you know, by the shops, you find those guys who drinks a lot. So if you give them money, they'll tell you.
They'll give you the scoop.
So I had like 50 rand. Yeah, so I gave one. I was like, oh, hi guys. Hi, I have 50 rand here. So my plan, so I knew the girl. Remember, I met the girl that time, first meeting up long time ago. So I knew she lived, her home was nearby here, but I didn't know where. So I wanted to go to her house, to her home.
Why?
I don't know. You know, I feel like that's how girls are, wanting to fight the other girl. Because, yeah, right. So I asked the guys, I was like, do you know this girl? Like, yes, we do. I want to know where she lives. And then they were like, to me, what do you mean? You are coming from that side. They live there as well. I'm like, huh? Live where? Like, it's like 5 minutes walk. So that's when I was like, oh, okay. I didn't know. So that's why I'm here, not going to Ganwin. Yeah. And again, I can't go to that place because they are there. Remember, I surprised that guy. This time there's no money, no plan for him to send the girlfriend, the wife. Right. So I'm like, oh, okay, fine, good, thank you. But then still, can you please accompany me to where? I'll top up your money. I need to find where she stays. Yeah. And then, so I wanted to meet her like face to face. So we talk instead of me being hidden like this. I know she's being told something else, like, whereas I'm always speaking with this guy all the time, you know, I'm sending money. I don't know if she knows if it's me or they've agreed for me to be played like this. But then, you know, it's time now. And then I'm like, okay, cool, let's go. And then we got there. They showed me where your home was. And then I met one of your relatives, and then I was like, so I had also scooped another information because they told me that she was a hairdresser. So I went there as someone who wanted to do hair, right? So I was like, oh, hi, blah, 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 introduced myself. I want to do hair. I had booked an appointment. Is she in? So they were like, who are you and how come you have got a contact? So why can't you
call her?
Yes. I'm like, oh, my phone is off. So that's why she gave me the address to here. I'm like, how come? Because she lives. Let's give you the address to where she lives. I'm like, oh, thank you very much. She had given me this one here. Like, okay. So they were the ones who wrote the address down. I was like, thank you. So I didn't go straight away. Right. So I went back. So the moment I left, that relative of hers rang, right, to say, oh, there's someone looking for you here to do hair. And then the girl asked, how does she look like? So they had to describe me, right? Well, it's a long time, so I don't think she would have remembered me. And then they were together that time, her and the guy. So when she answered the call, so when they were describing me, the guy, so I got to the house and then the guy came. I was like, where were you? I'm like, what do you mean? I went out to take a walk. I was like, hopefully you're not lying to me. Right? I'm like, you know what? Hey, whatever. All right. And then the mom was like to me, you know what, Idni, I want you to accompany me to church tomorrow morning. So I feel like she sensed that the girl was going to come that day, the next day. So she was like, can you accompany me? Like, okay, you can put your bags in my room. So she wanted to hide like evidence as to if I was around, I'm like, okay, cool, fine. And then in the morning, the guy slept, with me at night. And then he woke up again in the morning.
Were you guys having sex?
Yes.
So you knew he's double dipping and you're okay with it?
I feel like I don't, because he was there, like I told you, I was happy. But I didn't notice that I was losing myself, yeah. Because for me to come here, it was a chance to get rid of him completely, block his numbers, not to keep in contact.
Yeah, that's what it sounded like. The real mission of the trip was, but all of this stuff now is...
Now, yeah. And then... And then, in the morning, he left again. And then I woke up soon after. No, actually, what happened? He didn't sleep, did he? No, he spent half of the day with me and then he didn't sleep. Right. So that's when I knew. So I knew deep down again because I was told that, you have left the house, the location where they live. So I knew they were together, So I was kind of like hurt, but not too hurt, really, compared to the first experience, So now I go to, in the morning, I woke up. Remember, the mom wanted me to go with her to church around 8. So I woke up around 6. Took that address and then I passed to that house. So when I got there, the landlord was sweeping, sweeping outside. I was like, I introduced myself and then I was like, I'm here to do hair. I need to see so and so. I was like, okay, fine. She gave me the ways to go in. Right. So like if they don't answer the door by the back, go through my house. Yeah. Like, okay. I got, oh God. I got there. I was very happy. I don't know. I was very happy to catch them. Because I was fed up. Why? Because of the lies. Because he kept on. He wasn't honest, So I got in, I knocked the door. Then she opened. I remember she was wrapping her towel, like that. And then I was like, oh, I know you. I'm like, yes. Can I pass, please? And then she gave me some space. I got in, and then I just stood there. And then I had to wander around the house up until I reached the bedroom. And then I stood by the bedroom door. And then, so the guy was awake in bed. And then the moment I stood there, he woke up, he jumped out of bed. He stood there. He looked at me. I was like, I'm sorry. I was like, you left me by your mom's house. And then you are here in my bed. I should be here. I should be here and she should be there, Mm-hmm. Then he's like, oh, so now you are trying to tell her that these things are yours, So he was kind of like fighting. I'm like, no, I'm not fighting, but I'm being honest with you. I should be here. And she should be there. Yeah. Mm-hmm. And then again, I visited you. You are leaving me. Eh?
And she's hearing all of this.
Yes, and then she's like, what is going on? And then he goes on to say, you know what, you guys, let's go to my mom's house so we can sit down and
hash this out.
Yes. And then, yes, they got ready. I waited for them. They got dressed.
And you were still in the house?
I'm still there looking at them. Yes.
Yeah.
And then we got there and then we sat down. And then, and then I had to sit on the other side. They sat together on one couch, And then, I don't know. Again, planning all this. If the heart tells you to do this, you'll follow it. Not knowing Godzilla.
What did you do now?
So I sat there, and then the guy started crying. And then he's like, you guys, I don't know what to do. You know what? Leave me alone, both of you. It's like, leave me alone. And then the girl was like, stop being childish.
Yeah.
Yeah. Can you tell us today?
Man up.
Today, today is the day. Because you can't keep doing this. This is the second time me and Tsitsi are meeting up. Why are you doing this? If you don't want me, let me go. If you don't want her, let her go. And if you are letting someone go, just be,
just be a man about it.
Oh, of course, you don't have to lie, going back to say, oh, this and that. So I was like, okay. And then he looks at the girl, and then she's like, I remember I said something, he didn't respond to me. And then he looks at the girl, says to the girl, are you not going to be angry if I say this? And then in my head, I'm like, how? I asked you the question, you didn't respond to me. Now she says something, you are responding to. And I stood up. I gave him a hot slap. My God, that was hey.
The slap of the century.
My God. I regret doing that.
Oh.
My God. He stood up. Have you seen people looking for a snake inside the house? How the snake is beaten after it has been caught? Yeah. I got the beating of my life.
From him.
I was like, why? Why are you beating me? Oh, he beat me. He used like everything that he was finding, he was just throwing. Yeah. I regretted. I felt stupid. He knocked the sense out of me. Hey? I was like, hey. I wasn't thinking straight. I remember I was holding $20 in my head. I just went out. I went to the shops. I was embarrassed. I wanted like the whole world to just follow me. Now everything is just making sense. Why am I here? Why? What is it that I'm looking for?
Yeah. Yeah.
Why am I here? I'm so stupid. I kept saying this. Hey. Now I'm trying to call the lady. The network is bad. I can't get hold of anyone.
Why were you trying to call? Oh, you're trying to call the lady here in the UK.
Yes.
Yeah, you just give an update.
Yeah.
Just right. Okay.
Like, this is what happened. Now, the phones are not even going through. I'm alone now. You know what? I went to the shops. I was so embarrassed. I don't know if you have reached this embarrassment before. The last one. I went there. I bought Ratex. You know Ratex?
Ooh, the one to kill rats.
Hey, I just wanted a
rat poison. You just wanted to swallow it and just disappear.
Hide from the whole world, because I felt like the whole world was looking at me. I was so embarrassed. Hey, bought it, and then I came back. Then when I came back, there was no one in the house. They had left, and then I looked for bread. And then I took a bread, like plain bread. I put the Ratex inside the bread. I took water. I mixed it with water. I went outside. I cried outside. I cried. I was doing it scared at the same time, but I was like, you know what? Hey, I'm tired now. I was embarrassed. Yeah. So I began eating the bread, drinking the water, and all that. And then after some time, they came back. Yeah. And then he came back, and then he noticed it. He noticed me when I was eating. So he came to me. I was like, I'm sorry. You know, I feel bad for what I did. And then so when I was eating the powder, I was just flying, you know, like that. I was like, what are you eating? So then he took the bread, then the paper was there. I was like, yeah, so there was a 24-hour pharmacy nearby. He took me there, he rushed me. And then the girl was like, what are you doing? You said you are done with this girl. Now she's angry as well. Like, why are you giving her attention like that? She can do whatever she wants to do. And then she was like, so in a way, she was like a big sister, that girl, that wife. I was like, why are you doing this? You want to kill yourself for a man? You don't do that.
Don't do that.
No. Now again, she's angry. Why are you giving her attention like that? Why are you bothered? You said you don't want anything to do with this girl. And then he goes on to say, shut up. You know? Now I've decided, I've made up my mind. I want her instead. What is going on? I was like, hey, you know what? And then he took me to the 24-hour pharmacy. I didn't feel any pain that time. I was fine. I finished the bread and all that. Yeah. Then when we got to the 24-hour pharmacy, I explained everything. Like I bought the Ratex, blah, blah, blah. I ate, I mixed it with what and what. And then they were like to me, we need to give you like the medication to flush everything out. I was fine. I was feeling fine. But in a way, I was feeling like numb. I couldn't feel anything. I was, but feeling weak. Yeah. So I was like, okay. So they asked me if I had ate anything in the morning. I was like, no, I didn't eat. So after some time in the evening, I didn't sleep. The stomach pains, my God. I regretted. Yeah. I almost died that day. But then, the medication did help. Yeah. So it was 3 days
of pain.
Yeah. 3 days of pain. And then again, it was just feeling bad, but he wasn't into me for real. And then, and then after that, I told him when I was healed, like when I was fully fine from the stomach pains, I told him that, you know what, this is not going to work. This is not going to work. No, so I was like, I don't want to leave anything here. I'm going to sell the car. I'm going to sell the property. And you're going to go back to your home. Yeah. So I was like, you know what, you can do whatever. So I sold the car for cheap, like 1.2.
Just to get rid of it. Yeah.
And I went on to be giving people some stuff.
For the property that you had bought.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then I went back home. And then I finished the rest of my remaining holiday days. And then I came back. And then I thought that I had healed. I wasn't.
Yeah.
I came back here. I was crying. Throughout, I was crying. Was trying to reach out, but then he was only concerned about money again. So, me being me, I helped him. Again. I helped him. So he was like, you know what? I want to relocate. I want to go to South Africa now and start my life afresh. So I was honest with him. I was like, you know what? I'm just going to help you as a friend, as someone that I know, not for you to come as if you are wanting this relationship back. This is not going to work. I'm going to help you to get what you want. So like he wanted like a property to settle in South Africa, which I then did help him with. And then from there, that was it. But then till this day, he will randomly message me, then I'll block his number. I don't respond. So
because you don't want to have anything to do with him.
Yes,
at
I'm
home.
fully healed, and I'm trying to move on.
How long has it been now since you?
It was I made it official to say I am no longer interested in. We're now in 2023.
So 3 years ago.
Yes.
A lot of what was going on here sounds like what is known as cognitive dissonance, which is the situation where your mind struggles to accept two things that conflict, but they're true at the same time.
Yes.
So in this situation, it's that uncomfortable mental battle between what you know. You knew that this guy is not good for you.
Yeah.
And what you feel.
Yeah.
And you just felt that deep attachment, the constant desire to want to be in and around where he is. It's pretty much like knowing that somebody's hurting you, but you still want them. That's what happens. It's like knowing that this is a toxic relationship, but convincing yourself to stay because of the memories,
Yes.
the attachment, and the hope that things will change, which you really, really, really a lot of. So what happens to the brain is that it starts creating excuses to reduce the emotional pain. And that's what really cognitive dissonance is. It's when your emotions and your reality really, really fight each other and you don't know how to be. And all I can say is congratulations for, weaving your way out of that. That was a very difficult situation for you. Very difficult. And just to play back your lessons, lesson number 1 is loving someone too much can make you forget your worth. You really did forget your worth.
Yes.
In this whole thing. Number 2, don't ignore pain, manipulation, betrayal, and red flags. You even described them, painting them pink and green.
Pink and green, yes.
Number 3, you said don't give emotionally, financially, mentally until you completely lose yourself. I mean, look at all these trips you made to and from.
Yes.
The UK, buying the car that you sold at a loss, the bed that you bought that you were sleeping on with someone else,
Yes.
The money that you gave to the guys having a drink for information. It's a lot of money.
It is.
Santon in South Africa is not cheap.
No.
And doing 7 days there when it wasn't part of the plan adds to that expense.
Of course.
And then number 4, love should never leave you broken, drained, or questioning your values. And last but not least, healing begins the moment you stop fighting for people who are comfortable hurting you.
Yes.
And that's what Jaden clearly did.
Yes.
Tsitsi, thank you so much for sharing that incredible story.
Yeah.
And you all have been listening to another episode of The Phoenix Station. I'm your host, Tinto, and I will catch you in the next episode. Peace.
Tell me what you're feeling.
Satis on Daru Raini and Chagizai.
Tell me what you're feeling. Now that it's over.
Satis on Daru Raini and Chagizai.
Let me talk about my feelings. Let me talk about my feelings, yeah.
Urudoi motoru noto kujidziru amai.
Kujidziru amai. Love is a fire.
Urudoi motoru noto kujidziru amai.